British voters have reacted furiously to the suggestion that Labour should form a national unity government with the Conservatives to deal with the C.O.R.on, a virus crisis. Members of the public have refused to entertain the idea put forward by broadcaster Janet Street Porter on ITV's This Morning, branding it hysterical that Sir Keir Starmer could work alongside Tory ministers while Boris Johnson is in intensive care. The new Labour Party leader was also quizzed about the prospect on BBC's Andrew Marr show on Sunday morning and appeared to dodge the question. Speaking this morning, Ms. Street Porter left ITV host Philip Schofield baffled when she said the Tories should invite the new leader of opposition party to the table. She said, "I think there might be an argument for bringing in Keir Starmer and trying to make it more like a." She added, "I think you've got to put forward the appearance of being a consensus because anything as controversial as the lockdown ending or being continued, we've got to all feel it's a good thing." Social media users were quick to ridicule the suggestion, with many pointing out the results of December's election showed the public do not want to see Labour hold any form of power. One man said, they were beaten in the election for a reason. Mainly because the majority of the population could see what a disaster they are. Another man said the presence of Labour MPs at meetings would hold the government back in its efforts trying to stop the spread of coronavirus. The government has enough on its plate to deal with, he said. Certainly doesn't need further challenges of having to cope with a crowd of Labour left. And yet another person said they doubted Labour's competence to deal with a crisis of such a huge scale. Others pointed out how the Labour Party had for months failed to reach a unanimous decision on its official Brexit stance. They said this proved the party would not be able to agree with Tories on other complex issues such as when to lift the nationwide lockdown. One man said, they couldn't even make a decision on Brexit. Another woman said, they let thousands of people down. They would be nothing but a hindrance. We had an election in December and the people made it quite clear who they want in charge. One Tory supporter claimed, people are still living with the old Labour stigma of working class. He added, New Labour are just puppets playing with ideas that are not now valued in modern society. Until they have firm, honest and helpful ideas they won't be taken seriously. Chancellor Rishi Sunak said on Wednesday the government would hold an emergency Cobra meeting on Thursday to discuss a review of the lockdown. But he stressed people should focus on obeying the